Um, what is... Okay, here we go.
What's going on, everyone? My name's Chad, and my name's John, and welcome to our Minecraft SMP. All right, I'm finally done my house. I'm gonna go explore and try to find a village. Wow, man, this house is pretty nice. I like it. Hey, thanks, bro. I tried to keep it simple, like a little home. Now, if I were a village, where would I be? Okay, I'm back home, and now I'm gonna actually start... John, where are my diamonds? What diamonds? I don't know what you're talking about. No, seriously, where are my diamonds? I didn't take your diamonds, man, I swear. I didn't even know you had any. Okay, that's fine, I believe you. Oh no! Oh no, what? Oh my god, your dog just fell off a cliff, dude, that's terrible! Did you kill my dog? No, dude, I tried to save him as he was falling down. How could that have happened? Yeah. Oh no, what's this? Your house just randomly blew up. Fucking bastard. What'd you do to my...
Bro, what is this? This is the most unemployed drama.
Alright, that's fine. At least I actually have a house in real life. Nice 30 square foot apartment, you loser. Well, you sure know a lot about feet when you're 5'4", you dwarf. You know what? Fuck you. I don't want to do this stupid world anyway. Well, neither do I. And he just took things way too far. It was supposed to be a fun world. He just completely ruined. No, he ruined the world, not me. He started getting personal about my life. And then he acted like it was a joke. And guys, just please be on my side, everyone. Welcome back to Drama Alert, where the beef between Chad and John has just taken a crazy turn that you're gonna want to stick around for. Oh, damn. They sending death threats or something? So after John called him a fat moron head, Chad actually responds by calling him a stupid idiot face, followed by him sticking his tongue out at him. Are we for real? And on top of that, he's a horrible person, and he probably did something bad. Like, he's acting like I care about this whole situation. I'm only responding because he is. Like, believe me, I'm trying to let this whole thing go, but if you're on my side, buy my Team Chad merch right now. The link is in bio. We're having a sale, so get them as soon as possible. Are they profiting off of this? Damn it, he's getting more sales than me. What should I do now? Keep victimizing? Do I bring up the... You know what? It's not worth it. I think it's time we put this to rest.
It is worth it. Keep the drama going.
John, I am sorry.
Damn, it was all a dream. I just have to get the link for this.
Oh, thank goodness. For a second there, I thought I was being the bigger person. All right, back to it. I'm home, everyone. Hey, Dad, do you want to see the new Lego set I built? No, I'd rather scroll on my phone. Until this day, I still have more subscribers than you. Are they still going? And you know what else? Your children are ugly as shit! Well, at least I have children. What's this, your third divorce? There's no way they're still salty about the Minecraft world. Oh, yeah? Well, will you... Sweetie? What, Mom? I'm just saying dinner's ready. What? I told you I don't like broccoli. Alright, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Jay. No, you are 40 years old still living with us, and all you do is complain about your damn computer game. It's a video game, Dad. There's a difference. Hey, what are you doing? Dad, the whole thing's not even my fault. I was just... Well, how's this for a difference, huh? No more of it. No, Dad, how am I gonna respond? I was just about to win the argument. Ooh, scary, isn't it? A job! And from that day forward, both creators had slipped under the radar and haven't posted a video since. Their long-fought drama, one that nobody actually gave a fuck about to begin with, had finally came to an end. Or so we thought. Damn, I'm old as fuck. Let's see what's on the TV nowadays. The president? What does he have to say? Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the United States, I'm afraid to announce that I've been lying to you all. Ha! What else is new? You see this, my persona, my personality, and even my physical identity have always been masked. Physical identity? How do you even... Yeah, that's right, because it was me! What? What is correct? And it's not just that. The president of Russia has been my arch nemesis John this whole time. And just because we can't settle our individual personal beef with one another, we're all going to nuclear war! All of us? But you know what? What else is new? And I hate to bring you all into this, but there was nothing I could have done. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice that I am willing to make. Vacha!
07.
James, that's not gonna work. Well, it worked in Indiana Jones!
Not the Indiana Jones. Oh no, that's diabolical.
And on this day in 2067, the real world came to an end. Because of a Minecraft world. That makes fucking sense. See, dude, look at what you did. All this is your fault. Like, I was giving a joke, so the first nuke was a joke, but then you just had to take it too far. How was it a joke? You dropped it right on top of Los Angeles.
That's wild. When someone younger has accomplished more than you. Bro, fuck, I'm getting on a rabbit hole with these now.
How was it a joke? You dropped it. Yo man, the World Cup is on. You wanna watch? Yeah, I'll come down in a second. I'm just finishing up my homework. Alright, bet. Smith, now with the ball, driving down the sideline. He passes over the middle, takes a shot, goal! Wow, what a play. What a spectacular shot from the 16-year-old Edward Rodriguez. Wait, he's 16? That's incredible. You said it, man. The young talent from Mendoza, Argentina buries it in the net, and I tell you, this kid's got a bright future ahead of him. Yeah, man, don't doubt it. And what have you done, Grant? Me? Why am I catching a stray? You're like, what, 20 years old, sitting on your couch doing nothing? What have you done with your life? I don't know, I'm still figuring it out. Uh-huh, yeah, and while you're still figuring it out, this kid's accomplishing more than you ever will. Okay, well, good for him, so but why am I being slandered for doing nothing? What's new on here? 17-year-old discovers indisputable cure for cancer. Wait, oh my god, that's insane! How are some kids even that smart? What's up, guys? I'm 15 years old, and I make $80,000 a month. How the hell? And I'm gonna teach y'all.
That's fucking accurate, though. What the fuck? Bro, it really do be like that, though, these days, which is fucking wild.
First up is to buy my program for just $100. Fuck you.
Yep. You gotta pay for the masterclass. That's how they fucking get you.
Hey, babe, are you okay? What? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm watching. No, man, you can't die. No, please. I'm 13 starring in a Hollywood movie. Are you kidding me? 2nd and 10 as we now see the rookie take the field. That's a newborn baby. He can't even walk yet.
Bruh. Literal bruh.
Drops back to pass, looking for an open receiver, and he's got his man! Caught! Touchdown! Wow. Unbelievable! 6'7". 6'7".
6'7". Oh my god. No, my fucking brand has been tainted.
I'm such a fat fucking chud. I'm so behind on life, bro. Define behind. What? You said you're so behind in life. So what exactly do you mean by that? Meaning, there's just so many successful people out there, and I'm just... How would you define success? What? I don't know. Career? Money? No. That's society's definition. I asked what's yours. The same thing, I guess. And that's your problem. You see, not only are you comparing yourself to people you don't even know, but true success isn't something that can even be measured. What? How can it not be measured? How does that make sense? Answer me this. When someone dies, what really matters in the end? The money they've made or the life they've lived? The career or the enjoyment they've had? Okay, obviously the second one, but don't give me this, money can't buy you happiness bullshit, because yes, it fucking can. I'm not saying it can't, but what I am saying is that true success is being able to find that happiness no matter where you're at in life, okay? Think about your life. Do you enjoy it? I mean, yeah. But I'd sure as hell be a lot happier if I was No, stop. That I'd be happy if, get rid of that. Because you gotta be happy now. Think of it like a ceiling that continuously gets higher the closer.
Bro, this guy actually has some videos that are actually onto something.
You reach. Because if you're not happy with what you have now, you won't be happy with what you have then. You're doing just fine. You're not behind on life, and you're not required to be anything. Just because you don't reach a standard that was set by other people doesn't mean you can't live the happiest life possible, because guess what? That's the only part that really matters. Forget money. You know what? Bro, did you just... Nah, don't worry, it's fake.
Okay, I thought he about ripped up a $100 bill. Hold on, I have comment apparently that I'm not able to see for whatever reason. Fen, hi. I don't know why your comment didn't come through in my OBS. That was weird.
Self-love. That'll be your foundation. Hold on to that. And if you're not content with where you're at, find joy in working your ass off for it. You can't do everything, but you can do anything. That's a nice wholesome ending. Really like how it all ties together. Anyways, now that I'm done with that, let's see what's on Instagram. 17-year-old benches 500 pounds? Fuck you.
I kind of like how they went full circle, kind of, on the whole, you know, someone younger doing something like
Here's 3 weird things you can
ridiculous.
only do on Arknights Enfield. 1. Customize your map. You can...
Let's see. So, there's that.
You're being robbed.
Okay, so remember, the quick disclaimer. This is obviously a joke, but if you're getting robbed at gunpoint, just say no. They're legally not allowed to rob you.
Robbed at a convenience store, and your only way out of this predicament? Saying no. Only on...
I got a cheese slice, extra crispy. Extra crispy, yes sir, thank you.
Last year, I was robbed at gunpoint in a 7-Eleven, which has got to be the worst thing to ever happen to me. But for the first 24 hours, it was the best thing ever. I was playing it cool on the phone.
How was getting robbed at gunpoint the best thing to ever happen to you? Like, what the fuck? I don't get that. I genuinely don't get that. Let me see if I can pull up, like, chat on my phone, and then I can actually see it. Okay, chat on the phone works better, but for whatever reason... Hold on. I don't know what's up with it, but I can't quite see the live chat accurately in my OBS, but like anywhere else I can see it perfectly fine.
With my girlfriend at the time. Yeah, I just got robbed. No big deal. Smoking a...
Bro, imagine trying to brag about how you got robbed at gunpoint like it's a fucking flex. Yeah, I got robbed at gunpoint. Yeah, I'm sort of a big deal.
Pack of cigarettes before the phone call, so my voice was a little bit deeper. Yeah. Oh my god! In reality, me and my brother were in there trying to figure out which ice cream to get. They have the off-brand cookie sandwich. Yeah, but the Toll House one is better. It's not? Yeah, but it's also like bigger. It's not bigger. It's not bigger. It's exactly... Oh wow, that is bigger. Yeah, you know, figuring out what matters before you die. We're at the checkout now.
Arguing about ice cream, you know, just the important things in life before you die.
Got our ice cream bars. The guy behind the counter is telling us about his KDA and NOM. Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, and then I shot them, and then I put a knife in their eyes, and then I shot them again, and I put another knife in the other. 3 guys with guns barge into the store.
Yeah, I shot them, and I put a knife in their eyes, and I shot them again, and I put another knife in their eyes. Why am I actually getting into these kind of videos?
While we're at the checkout, one of them was a girl. You know, we're there practicing gratitude because, you know, situation could be a lot worse because one of them is a girl. Could have been 3 girls. But they're saying, give us everything you've got with a gun to our heads. It's a scary situation. If you piss these guys off, it takes a 1-inch movement of the pointer finger to splat some brains on the floor. I like this thing. It works delicately. Yeah, I don't think I can take that. Hello, waiting. IDs, wallets, all of that. I don't want to get a new ID. My brother starts clearing his throat. I already know this is going to be gold. Hey, man, do we have to give you everything? Or can we just give you our cash? I don't want to replace my ID. I heard that and I hit the chimp pose. Yeah, we're getting put in the paper tonight. Yeah, just do the cash. What? Didn't think that would work. Didn't even know you could say that. Kind of was wondering if this guy knew he had a gun. Kind of felt like I was on his side now. What? Day 1 of robber school, this guy's already getting an F. What do we do?
Day 1 of robber school is already getting an F. Robber school is wild. Imagine going to robber school. Yeah, I'll just take the cash because that's an option.
The money! Who do we need?
Wait, hold on. Was the fucking gun?
What do we do?
Bro, the fucking gun itself is a student. I'm face palming right now.
Money! Who do we negotiate with? Nobody! See, that's why I disagree. So naturally, with such a de-escalation of events, I'm taking out my wallet. Thank God, don't forget a new ID, new phone, credit card, debit card, bank, EBT, any of that. Only to realize, I have a brand new $50 bill in there from Chinese New Year. Gong a fat shoi to me. This is karma. My ancestors are frowning upon me for opening up the envelope early in the first place. In our culture, you wait until the next year to open it. Otherwise, it's bad luck. I'm not doing the voice. Robbers aren't known to be the most patient. People with guns don't tend to be the most graceful either. So I reluctantly handed this jobless dork my $50 bill. I'm out of some money. Probably was going to be used on gas anyways. But at least me and my brother are in this together. And both our lives are spared. Yeah, no, I don't have any cash on me. Ethical question. Is it appropriate to Venmo request for a shared experience where your money might have avoided some injury or death? Can I do that? So then they came in, they put a gun.
Just the Venmo is crazy. Just imagine you're being held at gunpoint in a 7-Eleven and they ask you for all the money in your wallet and your response is, I don't have any cash on me. Can I Venmo you some? Oh my God, where's the stream going?
To our head and they demanded everything that we have. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's terrifying. How would you describe the robbers? Well, it's 2 dudes, 1 girl. Oh yeah, that could have been way worse.
That's fucking crazy.
Someone order a college degree program? There's a college in there. Hey, I just deliver life upgrades. Sign here.
Alright, so last video I wanted to check out before we get really started is this one. The insane case of Randall Conroy.
Oh my God, it was just a joke!
Hold on, let's go full screen for this shit.
This is 32-year-old Randall Conroy. 4.5 hours ago, he was arrested for rigging a landmine to explode inside the popular trampoline park known as Rebounders during business hours.
You guys gotta learn how to be funny!
During our examination of this footage, we will be discussing the interrogation tactics of the detectives and the various methods of psychological deflections that Randall employs throughout the interview. Now keep in mind, this is a man deranged enough to place an explosive device underneath the trampoline in hopes that a child would detonate it by bouncing on the right place at the right time.
Here's your Diet Coke. Sorry that took so long there, Randall.
That's fine. I'm a very patient person.
This coming from the same man who, after realizing the children on the trampoline were too light to trigger the pressure-sensitive explosive, was quoted by eyewitnesses as saying, "Fine, I'll do it myself." He then proceeded to jump on the trampoline as promised, succeeding in detonating the device. How he survived? Well, we'll get to that later.
How did he survive then, if he fucking jumped on it himself? obviously would have detonated himself, and obviously he's not very patient at all. I like how he said, "I'm a very patient person," and then they odd they immediately disprove it as being a load of bullshit.
Yeah, so we heard your story, Randall, and there's just a few inconsistencies that we're hoping you can help clear up for us.
I
Such as
told you I was at home watching a movie. I was watching Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad is not a movie.
Isn't that a show?
The movie! Breaking Bad, the movie!
The movie is El Camino, fucko. Get it right. God. People these days so uncultured.
Randall is partially telling the truth here. The movie El Camino continues the Breaking Bad story, following the actions of Aaron Paul's character Jesse Pinkman after the series finale. Notice how confident Randall is when he's telling the truth. Now let's look at his behavior when he's caught in a lie.
I haven't ever even heard of rebounders. Don't even know what that is. I am a Sky Zone guy.
Really?
Look at me.
Really? Then why did we find a Rebounders membership card in your wallet?
This was no ordinary membership card. This was a Pro Bouncer Lifetime Member Rewards card reserved only for Rebounders enthusiasts. It was last scanned at the time of the crime.
Oh, dude, I remember now. I was at a different Rebounders. And my friend Billy was there. He could talk to you and back me up.
Did you notice that? His confidence was restored by utilizing only parts of the truth. His high school friend Billy Weissler was at another Rebounders around the time of the incident. However, after 10 seconds of questioning, Billy revealed Randall was not, in fact, at this other Rebounders.
Can this guy tell a lick of... Can Randall tell a lick of truth? I just like how the inconsistencies of his stories are getting pointed out right after he makes up some bullshit.
After 5 minutes of questioning, a child was found in the trunk of Billy's Ford Fiesta.
I'm sorry, what? A child was found in the fucking trunk? What the fuck is a Ford Fiesta anyway? Actually, you know what? I think I know. I'm not really concerned with it.
Billy is in federal prison.
We know for a fact that you were there, Randall.
How do you know it was me? I would never do anything like this.
This was not the first violent crime Randall had perpetrated. In 2017, Randall donned a full suit of knight's armor and attempted to rob a water park.
Robbing a water park in a full suit of armor. That's interesting.
When he tried to flee authorities down a water slide, he was found nearly drowned at the bottom due to his cumbersome attire.
You're telling me this is nothing like Alaska?
Oh my god, that was one time!
In 2018, Randall attempted to sink a Disney cruise with a cannon that he mounted on a small dinghy. He was unsuccessful and quoted as saying, "The dang thing wouldn't light. It was too friggin' wet." He almost escaped, but was tasered thoroughly due to the conductive nature of his costume. He was wearing a suit of armor.
Come on, Randall. Give me some.
You thought he would learn after the water park, but clearly he didn't.
Something, okay? This is serious. Those kids could have died. What was that?
Nothing.
Those kids could have died. Like, bro, I don't think this is the time to be laughing, considering you're in deep shit, bro.
Is that funny to you?
Randall realizes he slipped up here. Watch closely at the next technique he employs to hide his emotions.
No, that is not funny to me at all.
Child endangerment isn't something you laugh about, is it?
No, I would never think child endangerment is funny, and it is not hilarious at all.
Lower your hands, Randall.
His whole facade is falling apart, just like a house of cards. Or like the show, House of Cards. Now the detective knows to apply pressure.
Randall.
His whole facade is falling apart like a house of cards, or like the show House of Cards.
What if I told you we spoke with your mother this evening? She told us everything about the rebounders.
My mom?
Mm-hmm.
What? She's lying!
The police had in fact not spoken with his mother. This is a common tactic used by interrogators, feigning the possession of damning evidence in order to draw out a confession.
She's lying!
Nope.
Randall's mother had been deceased for over 4 years.
Freaking...
You would think Randall would know that. But clearly not.
Bitch!
Look, Randall, we almost had you at the bridge, and we got you now.
On the night in question, after fleeing the scene, the suspect hijacked a magnetic junkyard crane and proceeded down the highway, initiating the slowest police chase in Brevard County history. The crane careened off a bridge into the St. Johns River, where he swam away. When authorities investigated the crash, the only evidence found was a medieval great helm stuck to the crane's magnet. The suspect had been wearing a suit of armor.
So you might as well just tell the
What is it with Randall in the suit of armor?
truth,
Yeah?
okay?
Well, you have no evidence. You have no proof it was me.
Bring it in.
What is that? What is that? Okay.
Look familiar, Randall?
No. I have no idea whose 13th century Germanic great helm that is. I don't know.
The fact that you know so much about what it is implies that it's clearly bullshit in your statement.
They later found a headless suit of armor in Randall's family home embedded with landmine shrapnel, presumably how he survived the blast.
We know it's yours.
It's not mine. Look at it. It's too small. This wouldn't fit on my head.
Why don't you try it on then?
I can't.
Why?
I'm too tired.
He was not tired. He had just drank a full Diet Coke.
Thanks. But honestly, what does you being tired have to do with putting on a helmet for a brief moment?
Oh. Put it on, Randall.
Fine.
It's a perfect fit.
I know.
The detective has all he needs. All that's left is to present the evidence at trial and let the jury decide.
All right, Randall. We're done here. Randall, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say...
I am not going to jail for this. You can't do this to me! You ever heard of just goofing around?
You ever heard of just goofing around? It was just a prank, bro.
Oh my god, it was just a joke! You guys gotta learn how to be funny!
This interrogation footage proved to be instrumental in the prosecution's case against Mr. Conroy. In response, Randall's primary defense was that his heinous actions were, quote, actually a really funny joke and everyone just needs to be cool about it. In a strange turn of events, the judge agreed and let him go, stating Conroy's crimes were a hoot and an absolute riot. Unfortunately, Randall did not enjoy his freedom for long. Just 2 weeks after his acquittal, he was caught in a police standoff while setting fire to a Claire's. He died a day later due to injuries sustained from authorities using armor-piercing rounds. He was wearing a suit of armor.
Oh my god, that was actually funny. I'm liking these wizard with guns skits. I'll be right back, chat. Just give me a moment. I'm back. Oh my god, vote John Wilkes Booth for president. This one could be fun.
You, just you, building your app on Base 44.
Hi, I'm John Wilkes Booth. You might know me from that big thing I did. Well, I'm doing another big thing. I'm running for president. You might already be wondering, oh, is he gonna kill the new president if he doesn't win the presidency? Of course, 100%. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. Other politicians make false promises. I've proven if I say I'm gonna do something, I'll fucking do it. Think about it. The only way the president's safe from me shooting him is if I'm him. I would never shoot myself. I'm happy. I get a ton of pussy.
Selling point. Voted. I get a ton of pussy. I like how he just fucking blatantly said it outright. Oh my god. Okay, my leg fucking hurts.
In the South. Also, my opponents are weak. Their heads are susceptible to bullets. Bullets I have.
I'm pretty sure your head's susceptible to bullets too.
Shit. People keep saying the gun is small. It's always small in paintings. That's wrong. It was fucking huge. And hard to hold if you're not strong like me. This gun isn't the gun I use. This gun's smaller, but I like it because it's expensive. I thought if you killed the president, you get to be the president. That's why they make it so hard. Turns out, works different. On my first day in office, I promised to pardon whoever shot the president last. Happens to be me. I'm not gonna wear the hat. Big hat makes it hard to see someone sneaking up to come shoot you. So that's something I won't be doing as president. I just want to be president for the money. Don't waste your vote on a dead man walking. Vote John Wilkes Booth. I won't shoot myself. I'm happy. I think I'm gonna just.
Bro, these videos are such memes though. It's fucking great.
Lost relics of the ancient.
Alright, this is the last one we're watching before we get into some games.
World 3,000 years ago. Using a state-of-the-art rover, archaeologists from Hubbard University have breached the silence of a long-sealed chamber in the ruins of a site researchers have aptly named Gobekli Tumbo.
Keep going. Keep going. Wait, what's that?
What mysteries of the old world lie buried by time?
Right there. Move there.
What they discovered may perhaps change our understanding of antiquity forever.
My God. This civilization was far more advanced than any of our original notions. An empire dedicated to the arts, to the divine, but also to the sciences.
The researchers have uncovered a scroll, what may be a diploma of high academic achievement.
These people.
No. Not the Hustlers University. Oh no.
Breadth of their study. They may have unlocked knowledge greater than we possibly could have imagined. Perhaps greater than the Library of Alexandria.
I believe we're looking at some sort of canned food or meat.
They had brilliant techniques of preservation. These people didn't waste.
That is not canned food or meat. I was not expecting that.
a thing.
Idols, suggesting a deep and devout religious fervor.
They had a complex system of belief, a polytheistic pantheon. There was a trickster deity, a god of science,
Joker,
demigods even, men made from iron.
There were at least 3 Iron Men.
We're still having trouble translating their hieroglyphics. Their language was so...
Oh no, not the goon sesh sign. They're in the Gooner neighborhood.
complex.
The terms goon or jelk, these are both nouns.
Jelk? I've genuinely never fucking heard that one.
Verbs, sometimes adjectives, used in everyday speech, yet their meanings lost to time.
Perhaps terms of affection. I goon you.
That is not how you use it, and I am cringing.
Have a nice jelk.
Many ancient tablets reveal mystic secrets.
Tablets of Roku, of Kindle, of Amazon Fire. These were the spells they would cast in their time. Of course, what we now call science.
This sock is perfectly fossilized.
Some mysteries remain unsolved.
The apple was certainly confusing. We theorize either it was lightly cooked on the top to increase its flavor, or it was used in an incense burning ritual to speak with spirits on the other side. Either way, it was perfectly preserved, just like this flower.
A warrior culture, one of bravery and
Battle suit. Oh no. Not the battle suit.
litigious acumen.
One folk hero by the name of Saul, they would invoke him or call upon Saul's name in times of dire need.
That's Dobby from Harry Potter.
Their entire class system was centered around the hoarding of symbolic totems or trinkets.
Essentially, they would wear their money on their shoes.
This man was clearly a king.
I feel like we have only just scratched the surface. We have so much to learn from our ancient past. What's wrong?
It's not responding.
Some secrets remain hidden, but others will soon see the light of discovery.
Unfortunately, the rover suffered a catastrophic failure when its treads got stuck on a busty anime mouse pad, and it spun into a fragile yet structurally significant cup of Baja Blast. We gotta get in there.
Luckily, it captured one final image, and it is breathtaking.
Have a nice jelk. Perhaps greater than the Library of Alexandria. This is Dobby from Harry Potter.
Hey everyone.
You want water or Sprite? We have Coke, Diet Coke. What do you want?
Salt.
This is 31-year-old Cristobal Meninguez.
Bro, I know I said that last one would be the last one, but honestly, I'm probably just gonna chill, watch videos this stream because I'm getting hungry soon, so not gonna be going too long.
He doesn't know it yet, but over the course of a calendar month, authorities have accumulated a bevy of evidence that he attempted to solicit the services of not one, but 12 hired hitmen to assassinate his wife, Tabby Meninguez.
Okay, here you go. One salt. Thanks.
During our examination of this footage, we will be analyzing the psychology behind the various interrogation tactics used by the detectives and the overall behavior of Mr. Meninguez.
Could we try to make this quick? I forgot to clock out, and they're gonna start charging me for personal use on the suit.
This wasn't the first time Cristobal had been detained in a Santa suit. In 2013, while on the job, Cristobal was arrested at the Searstown Mall in Titusville for pushing an 8-year-old into a Christmas tree after the young boy attempted to sip from a thermos hidden beneath the Santa display. Authorities discovered the thermos was filled to the brim with NyQuil. Meninguez was quoted as saying, "That's Santa's juice. The bitch should have known. Not even Mrs. Claus can have a sip.
The bitch should have known. That's a diabolical. That is fucked.
Does anything come to mind when I say the username Knife My Wife 13?
I don't. I assume
I don't.
1 through 12 were taken.
The username KnifeMyWife13 was flagged on the infamous forum site known as 4chan, asking around for any resources for locating hitmen in the area. A police informant directed this user to the false website moneyformurder.gov. The user took the bait and proceeded to schedule several meetings with Brevard County undercover officers posing as hitmen.
So, tell me about your home life. Do you have any marital problems? Is there any strain between you and your wife?
Who?
Your wife.
I love my wife.
Okay.
She is so gorgeous and so funny.
Good.
And we have so much in common.
Like what?
We have the same phone. Look, I'm sorry. I've just been so focused on work, and I haven't really been thinking about my wife at all.
The online transcripts say otherwise, with excerpts such as, "I can't stop thinking about my wife. I want her dead so bad. She's always on my mind. She's always on my hit list."
Tell me, do any of these men look familiar to you?
No. Not unless they're on the nice list.
Cristobal is attempting to use humor as a deflection, avoiding the detective's questions by pretending to be Santa Claus. This is impossible, as the real Santa has a big white beard and a belly like a bowl full of jelly.
Well, I'd say they're all probably on the naughty list, seeing as they're all killers for hire. Yeah, as a matter of fact, they're all men that we believe you hired to kill your wife.
The investigators have in their possession a sizable amount of video evidence of Cristobal meeting and hiring every one of these undercover agents.
Are you Corey?
However, the department still requires a confession, since the perpetrator would always wear a facial covering to mask his identity, some more creative than others.
Killed my wife.
During each of these meetings, Cristobal
Not the fucking Darth Vader.
would detail exactly how he wanted the hitmen to kill his wife, with surprisingly varying instructions every time.
Here's an invite to her birthday. Bring poison.
Hit her in the head with
This.
but with honor.
Like a samurai.
Push her off a Ferris wheel. I want no blood in her by the end.
But make it look like an accident.
Completely vaporized.
Just shoot her in the head. I don't want her to suffer.
Use a drone and a grenade.
This is a nunchuck. Hit her with a paint can.
Have you seen Breaking Bad? The movie?
Here's a rope and a pulley. I assume you'll provide the piano.
This recording stops here, but the agent recalls Menendez as stating, "It's gotta be a baby grand at least. She survived way worse. She's a beast. Trust me, a Yamaha stand-up won't do the trick."
Why would I hire? Is that even legal? Because how would you
Because you don't care.
trace that? How would you trace that?
It's very important that we find who hired these men, Mr. Menendez.
I agree.
The detective is hitting a wall here. He's going to employ a new approach in order to get a rise out of Menendez.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but unfortunately, your wife was found murdered this morning.
This is an intentional deception. Tabby Menendez is currently safe and sound at a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, courtesy of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. The detective is legally allowed to lie about such matters in order to draw out a confession. Let's see how Cristobal reacts to such devastating news.
Oh my god. My wife?
Who on Christmas Eve?
Pay careful attention to what happens next.
She was the love of my life.
Did you catch that? The suspect reaches for the salt, then places his fingers directly in his eyes, producing tears in order to enhance his performance.
You sneaky lying motherfucker.
Here you are.
She was my best friend. She was so ugly. And I'm pretty sure she stole my phone. Like, she must have switched the SIM card or something, because there's a scratch on here that I do not remember. And she's probably cheating on me.
What? You're not certain she's cheating on you?
I mean, I don't know. If you had a penis like mine, hell, I would cheat on me. When you pass the orgy sauce?
Another thing to note, each of these meetings took place at an Arby's.
He's a brick.
In what is perhaps a harebrained attempt to cover his tracks, Cristobal never once held his meetings at the same Arby's twice. Instead, he traveled to over a dozen Arby's locations across Central Florida. However, this location preference would inevitably be his downfall.
That's all I need for now. I think it's pretty clear you had nothing to do with this.
Thank you. And if I'm being honest, I don't think you had anything to do with this either.
Okay. Well, look, we've been interviewing for a while now. You must be pretty hungry. Me and the boys, I think we're gonna grab some dinner. There's an Arby's nearby. You want anything? It's on us.
Arby's?
This is a crucial moment in the investigation. Analysts noticed one menu item always ordered by the suspect at the beginning of these meetings.
Will he fall for it? Will he fall into their scheme? Because they have a location that's consistent. So they already have a bit of an MO right there.
Yeah, could I get a roast beef gyro? Hold the tzatziki sauce with
extra onion. Extra onion.
With extra onion.
If he orders that from the detective, then they fucking got him.
Do you want anything?
I guess. Yeah, sure. Like a bacon cheddar.
Well, I think it's fair that I deduct it from how much I'm paying you to kill my wife.
The order is just specific enough to link the suspect to an identity.
Maybe a roast beef gyro. Hold the tzatziki sauce.
Anything else?
No?
All right. Well, you sit tight and we'll get that for you.
Wait. Add extra onion.
We got him.
What?
Cristobal Menendez, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of Tabitha Menendez.
She's alive?
Yep. She's safe and sound at a Ruth's Chris, no thanks to you.
Oh, okay, but I didn't...
Come on,
this isn't
Cristobal.
fair, and it's not legal. It's not legal. I'm struggling. I was so careful.
Can I get some help in here?
We're clearly not careful enough.
Cristobal managed to escape, but he was immediately arrested outside the precinct at the closest Arby's. He was quoted by witnesses as saying, "I'll have you killed 12 times just like my bitch wife Taggy, or whatever the shit her name was." Unfortunately, on the very same day, Tabitha Menendez choked on a ribeye at Ruth's Chris. She died instantly.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
We just want to take a sec to thank the sponsor of this video,
Plus you
video,
and thank you for supporting our channel.
High five, Nord. It's for Nord.
only 3 of them.
There is no world where that isn't you, okay? I have zero doubt in my mind you're going to jail.
There are approximately 970 wrongful convictions of innocent civilians each year. These convictions result from a variety of factors, such as poor public representation, inadmissible exonerating evidence, and in some extreme cases, illicit coercion or other such dishonorable behaviors by law enforcement. These individuals, emboldened by the authority of their position, may act in the pursuit of prestige within their field, or out of some false sense of pride.
Didn't know what you want, so I got a mystery flavor.
What is it?
Okay.
Meet Detective Edward Gabris. At this point in the investigation, he has already made up his mind that his prime suspect is guilty. Over the course of this interview, we will observe as he ignores the facts of the case, fabricating conclusions based on zero evidence in order to validate his preconceived narrative. Also, I think his hair is fake. The following never-before-seen interrogation footage was analyzed by a professional counselor, a clinical psychologist, and a licensed attorney.
That's a cool shirt. Is that Breaking Bad, or? Heard it was a pretty good movie. You a big fan? Okay, let's just get started.
This is Corey Antonopoulos. He is being falsely accused of trespassing, public intoxication, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, indecent exposure, and horse theft. During the next several minutes,
Horse theft?
Corey displays a keen understanding of the criminal justice system and common psychological interrogation tactics. Watch as he deftly navigates accusatory pitfalls and expertly controls the course of the conversation. This man has an iron will and a recorded IQ of 168. Detective Gabris doesn't stand a chance.
So, you wrote here you're a professional counselor, clinical psychologist, and licensed attorney. Well, we looked you up and you're none of those things. You just review interrogation footage on the internet. Is that even a job?
You have no idea what you're talking about. He has no idea what he's talking about.
I mean, it just seems like you analyze body language a lot. Is that, I mean, you know that's a pseudoscience, right?
Look at the detective's body language here. Notice the weak hands, the closed posture, and the way he crosses his legs. All signs point to him being a huge bitch.
All signs point to him being a huge bitch is wild. This is fucking great.
I provide professional insights into criminal and investigative psychology edutainment experience. Oh, and?
Did he say edutainment?
I got a pretty big brand deal lined up with Gord VPN. That's right. I got an in with Gord.
What?
Never heard of him.
Are you hiring me as a consultant? I don't know why I'm here.
Are you serious?
Huh.
You recognize that man?
Who?
The one screaming, swinging around a mace?
No, his face is pretty expertly covered, and that's more of a flail than a mace. Maybe a morning star, but definitely not a mace.
You ever been to medieval times, Corey?
Medieval times? No, I'm not a time traveler. Notice the suspect's even tone and sharpened wit completely dismantle the officer's line of questioning. Notice how the officer's chubby neck and stubby arms make him look like a dished-out Oompa Loompa.
That's fucking wild. The slander.
You ever gamble, Corey?
I don't know what that has to...
Corey?
I think I played poker, like, once.
You ever gamble at medieval times? What? Have you ever gambled on the outcome of a medieval times tournament, say using a website?
Seems interesting. Potentially lucrative, maybe.
Seems ridiculous to me. I mean, it's no meaningful odds there. It's just play fighting for kids, not the Kentucky Derby.
The detective here is wrong and dumb. Actually, the determinable outcomes of a medieval times tournament are influenced by a multitude of statistical probabilities and external factors. For example, if a particularly intelligent individual were to attend enough dinner shows to recognize patterns within the rotating cast of performers assigned to each show, he could then determine, let's say, for the 7 p.m. Thursday show, that Sir Keith with the beard will always be the winner. This enterprising individual could then wager the entire mortgage of his mother's house on Sir Keith with 100% certainty.
Tell me about this $180,000 loss on joustersjackpot.net.
99% certainty.
Now that charges for the 14th, and this receipt from Medieval Times for 11 Pretty Princess Pinuritas, that's also from the 14th.
Notice how the detective has employed zero psychological tactics from his investigative tool belt. He's not even following the read method. He's just dryly reading a long list of evidence with zero consideration for the potential entertainment value of an analysis video. Also, I bet if I were in the suspect's position, I'd be almost gagging from the stench of egg salad on the interrogator's breath.
Both these charges here are on your card.
Oh, yeah, no, now that I think about it, I guess I was there. Yeah, that's the place with the really good soup. Okay, yeah. You know, it makes sense, too, because I'm remembering that there was horns and horses and knights during the soup.
Right. We have multiple eyewitnesses near your table claiming you were belligerently cheering for the Blue Knight. Now, did you make a bet on the Blue Knight, or?
No, I was just cheering with everyone else.
Alongside everyone else?
Yeah. Yes.
Why would you be cheering, though, if you didn't bet on him, huh?
You were in seat D4. That's the Green Knight section.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it was like a bluish green, like, you know, like a teal section.
No, it was green, I checked. Then you were quoted as saying, shit, where's Sir Keith? Where the fuck is Keith with the beard? Who the hell is this new guy? Get off your ass blue. You're supposed to win me that green, but now all I see is red. It's a clever chant. Then you start screaming the C word until security asks you to leave, at which point you stole a whole pot of soup and stormed off.
Got it to go. It was good soup.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Got in my car. I went home.
Corey, several statements corroborate that after the show, a heavily intoxicated man wearing an executioner's mask from the gift shop broke into the cast dressing rooms and started threatening people with a boiling pot of soup, demanding money.
So, anybody could...
How about we continue watching this video of our unidentified suspect?
Where's Sir Keith? Where's that no-show fuck? I'm gonna dunk his beard in boiling piss, and anyone who tries to stop me is getting souped.
You spilled the soup.
How do you know that's me? Night, let alone any...
Corey, there is no world where that isn't you, okay? I have zero doubt in my mind you're going to jail.
Okay. Wow.
Take a look at the confidence displayed by Corey here, a clear sign of his innocence. See how he widens his posture, spreading his legs and lifting one of them slightly, not only appearing larger and therefore more dominant, but also shifting the axis of their shared eye line, completely throwing off the detective's concentration.
Did you just fart?
No.
Oh my god.
He farted.
Oh, it smells like you. You were quoted as saying, "I lost it all, I'm ruined. Where's that imposter Blue Knight? He gave me blue balls, and now I can't get it up financially." Sound familiar? "My deal with Gord is bound to flake, so take me to the King's Coin. His purse better be fat or my goose is cooked." And after you spilled hot soup on yourself, you panicked and grabbed a mace. Flail from the weapons rack and started swinging indiscriminately into the crowd.
Allegedly.
Then you stepped on the head of Freedom, the show falcon.
Allegedly.
So the staff locked you in the...
Allegedly. Allegedly. Bro, these fucking interrogation videos with like a funny spin on them are genuinely great.
stables, at which point you escaped by taking a horse hostage.
Allegedly.
Library time's up. Back to D block.
I told you I was making a video.
You have 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then you're done.
Okay. That's right, walk away, bitch.
You got a problem?
What? Nothing, almost done.
You got a problem?
Allegedly.
You screamed, "My knight lost the grail, so this horse gets the flail." Seems like a inappropriate time to rhyme.
Is that all you got?
Here you are, backing out past security, holding the horse at flail point. There you are leaving the front lobby after the horse drags you through the gift shop a couple times. Here you are re-entering the building, presumably to use the bathroom because, yep, there you are going into the restroom with the horse. At this point, he's kicking you pretty hard in the head.
So far, the detective has grainy footage of an unidentifiable suspect, completely circumstantial eyewitness testimonies, and nipples so thick you can see them through his polo.
Now here's the horse dragging you out of the bathroom, out of the building with your pants around your ankles.
What?
The footage is a bit blurry, but you're leaving a pretty noticeable trail of feces behind you there, which did eventually lead us to the missing horse down the highway, but by then, of course, you were gone. What?
The only real thing you have here is some random video.
Well, I wouldn't say...
You can't legally prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I even stayed after the show. This is useless.
Well, it's not entirely useless. I mean, it did keep you here long enough to get the results from the DNA test.
DNA test? From what?
Well, remember when you fear farted so hard you shit your pants earlier?
No.
Well, we tested those pants against the feces all over the crime scene, and, what does that say? Perfect match.
I never diarrheaed my pants here.
Oh, you're gonna cut that out of your little...
This video is brought to you by Gord VPN. Gord VPN is the worst VPN because it's full of flakes who will completely renege on a deal after months of negotiating. And in the middle of a...
Hey, what did I say?
I'm done. I'm literally done.
Then shut it down.
You said I had 5 minutes. It's only been like 4.5.
Whatever.
Bitch.
Did you just say?
What? Nothing.
Let's see who's the bitch.
Wait,
huh?
no, come on.
Am
I was
the
joking.
bitch?
I was joking. Ow, ow.
Who's the bitch?
I'm the bitch. I'm the bitch.
Say it.
I don't like how you took my phone. I wish I had my phone during this. This is boring.
Yeah, well, you should have had a better phone.
Is that why you took it?
We have merged.
Alright, well, I think that'll do it. I'm gonna go, make some food.